No, you didn't. I don't think you even
I didn't
drank
like champagne.
I drank most of it.
But I like it now.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's aside from the point. So we said that 4 years seemed like the reasonable amount of time where we weren't too young, but it was long enough to wait. Obviously, that's a long time to date when you know you want to marry a person. And so on our 4-year anniversary of dating, Wes proposed. And it was a very big surprise.
Yes.
I thought he was in India.
Yeah.
He was
make it short. And
parked
I was
in front of
actually in front of our house.
So, whatever.
In California. Next question.
Yes.
How do you deal with conflict?
Ooh, let's answer this briefly.
Yeah. What is the number one thing?
Number one thing is
Communication.
communication.
I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but it's really communication.
Yeah,
and
I'll sum
also not compromising.
Yeah,
You don't believe in
not
compromise.
You don't just finish. You don't finish an argument like either of you unhappy or unfigured out or whatever. Like,
we deal with it in the philosophical sense. To not to be cheesy or anything, but it's about a couple believing in us. We believe in there's a truth that we want to get to rather than having our own agendas.
It's just not about winning. I think that's the best way to put it. To put it in like
sports terms.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not about winning.
We're on the same team, and we want the same goal, and that's it's always communicating and not compromising to get to that same goal, and ultimately saying what is it that we both agree on, rather than what is it that we both compromise on. I think there's a big difference there, and that's kind of different than probably what a lot of people talk about, or a lot of magazines and things talk about.
Yeah. Conflict is a tricky thing, and there's lots of views on how to handle it, but that's how we handle it, and we're very happy.
Yeah, it works very well. Who's a better cook? You are.
I don't think so. Well, I think that we just are different. I just think that we cook differently, and
how is it that I cook differently than you? It's a question.
Yeah. I think that, well, first of all, we always cook together. Pretty much always. It's very rare. And for me, cooking is a big stress reliever. So we pretty much want to
not
cook.
how it is for me.
Yeah.
Wes
Wes would be happy eating a can of soup every day. Well, not true. Not to say that you don't enjoy food. It's just that you're perfectly happy to just, be flexible, I guess. And for me, I very much enjoy going to the grocery store every single day and planning out and getting ingredients for every meal every single day.
Not to mention that I definitely like shopping. Grocery shopping is a stress reliever.
We do, yeah. I mean, I think that Wes completely enjoys all the same things that I do. It's just that he doesn't need them the way that I seek them out every day. Anyways, we cook differently.
Most of our meals anyways. We don't generally get, for example, canned soup.
Yeah, no. That's a rare occasion. But either way, we cook differently in that Wes is very disciplined in every area of his life. He's very disciplined. I don't know how else to say it. So when Wes cuts a carrot or an onion, they will all be exactly the same size. Everything's very neat and tidy, and he takes his time. And not to even say that he goes slow. Somehow he gets it done the same amount of time as I would, but they're all, Perfect. Whereas I,
A bomb goes off in the kitchen. And then the end product is, beautiful.
Beautiful. But getting there, it's a little bit messier. Maybe a couple things fall on the floor. Probably not.
10-second rule.
Okay. Anyways, next question.
What is the one thing you would suggest? What is one thing you would suggest for someone who just got married?
This is a great one to end on.
I would just get away. For example, us. We love our parents. They're our best friends, and obviously most people, I think we're lucky in that sense that we have best friends. Our parents, we love to be with them. But even so, whether you have friends or parents or whatever, it's just to go away and move away and let your relationship develop without them. To rely on them, to go through trials and tribulations without them. That's one of the most important things. The reason we're in Portland, for example, is because we moved away from everything we knew, and obviously we love Portland, but we didn't know a lot of people here, and we didn't have any family here, and it was such a good thing because it made us have to rely on each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is such a huge thing when if you want to start a relationship on the right foot, go move away.
Yeah.
Get away from what you're familiar with. And we're moving back to our hometown in California, and we're excited, and it's good, and it's a dream come true. Yeah, but
we're so thankful we had this
it was
time.
definitely a good thing to be away from our parents because our
just our comfort zone and
our friends,
everything we've established. I think that's what I'll add to what he's saying is just that, especially when you've been dating for a really long time, I think it's a good thing to move away or to challenge yourself in some way similar to sort of start that new chapter together and separate the fact that you're no longer dating, that this is a marriage, and to really learn how much more intimate and how much bigger that can be than just your dating relationship. I think that's really important. My advice, or whatever, this is what I would suggest, is something that I'll pass along that our photographer from our engagement session said to us. If you know who the Youngrens are, shout out.
They're
Youngrens.
photographers, and they're actually, what's their website? Youngrens.com? Youngrens.
I think so.
Something.
Look up the
They're
Youngrens in San Diego. They're big time soon.
Great photographers.
They're amazing people, and they were unfortunately booked on our wedding, but they did our engagement session, and we were kind of friends previously, but anyways, Jeff, they're photography couple, they're married, and Jeff, just after our session, they said, you guys, marriage is fun. And it was just, that sounds so simple, but I think that society puts all this pressure on marriage to be it's almost made out to be a chore these days. And
it's kind of built to fail. You look at media,
there's constantly divorce rate statistics put in your face. And it's just sort of depressing. It's man, I really feel like this is right, but so many things are telling me that marriage is like a chore. And I'm here to tell you and pass along the pearls of wisdom that our photographer said to us, is that it is so much fun, and it's good, and marriage is good, and it's fun,
and
simple.
It's been awesome.
It's simple.
Period.
To put it simply, it's just fun, and it is a good thing, and people can succeed. Even as high school sweethearts, you can succeed.
We've, technically now been together 8 years. We dated for 4 years. We've been together for 4 years today, and it's been amazing. There's nothing else that can describe it, and there's nothing else better than what we've been through. And it's just don't be discouraged. Don't lose hope, and believe that relationships can really work out and be a magical thing.
Absolutely.
It's not Hollywood, it's not perfect, but it can really be an awesome thing. And I just, if anything, I hope this video can somewhat be encouraging to people who say,
if you're single, dating, engaged, or newly married or anything, it's a good thing. Enjoy it and work to make it something amazing, because it has all the potential in the world, and it's a really special thing to look forward to or celebrate in. So anyways, this was our video. Hopefully it's not too lengthy and that you guys enjoyed it.
19:33 already. It's 20 minutes.
And we did that as fast as possible.
I know. Yeah,
it's hard to make a video. This is our first video, so hopefully it's not too long.
And not too, it looks like the light, the halo above your head. Oops. Hopefully that's not too annoying, but
we promise.
Anyways,
in the future we'll try.
If you guys like it, we'll make more videos, and we're planning on doing some in Europe when we're in Europe. And
absolutely. We'll be doing tons of videos in Europe, just at least for our family. So tune in if you're interested, and we're happy to have met you and be able to interact with you on Tumblr.
Thank you everyone for following us. I think I wasn't expecting Tumblr to be what it's been, and it's been great having everyone follow us. So,
have a great weekend, everyone.
Yep.
Thanks.
Bye. I'm Wes.
Oh, and I'm Katie.
I'm Life of a Whiskey Drinker.
And I'm Wild in Fields.
All right. Bye.
Thanks. Have a good night.